Anyways, folks, what's up? I got to do this again because the first time I did it, I chopped my head off so you couldn't see my face, So I'm learning, man. Now I got the monitor turned around so I can see that I'm in frame. But look at here. I'm going to Film Connect. Not many people see me with like my hair kind of wild. It's funny. I'm older than I've ever been in my life, but yet I got long hair like my rocker friends when I was growing up. They were all in AC/DC, Iron Maiden, and all that. They were hair bangers, But my dad was so strict. Boy, you got to keep your hair trimmed as long as you're in my house. But all that aside, let me give you an update of how things are going with this Film Connection. It's going as scheduled, As many of you know or don't know, my apartment burned down. My place of like 12 plus years where I had everything. I mean, you know how it is. When you live in a place for that long, you have everything. That's your life, My office, my cables, home theater, records, books, everything. Clothing, just stuff, toys, whatever. All gone, wiped out in like 15 minutes, So I've been dealing with that, folks, and it's probably set me back about 3 weeks, honestly, Because the first few nights, you're on adrenaline. You're like, yeah, I'll bounce back in 2 days. You're like sounding like Rocky Balboa. You know what I'm saying? You're sounding all, because that's just your adrenaline. You're in shock. But after that third day, or after the second day, when the third day arrives, it just hits you. You're like, man, I lost everything. I don't have anything. You're basically the clothes on your back. I had to, get new clothing and all that. Not just me, but other people. But, so I'm dealing with that, folks. I picked the calmest time in my life to go to film school, and then that happens, So, but this is a part of the story. It's going to be a part of the story, and that's why I wish people at Film Connect would watch my videos so they understand what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Because it's part of who I am. It's part of who I want others to know what I overcame to get where I'm trying to go. But that aside, a Film Connection is a different kind of school, folks. You got to be motivated. You have to want it. Like they told me in the beginning, it's like more like boot camp. You got to want it. You can't wait around for other people to see potential in you, especially when you're like me. Look at me. It's one thing if you're like a 19-year-old, wide-eyed, like a puppy dog, and whatever. That's not me, folks. I mean, I am on the inside, but, initially when I walk into a room, people get all, oh my God, is he here to, But that's just life, folks. And I think that's what's going to make my stories more rich. Because I'm writing screenplays based on real life, not doggone Mary Poppins and, woke stuff, whatever. I don't need woke. I need reality. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Film Connect, you can either, go to a university and spend the rest of your life paying that university back, or maybe Biden will pay it for you, or I'll pay it with my tax dollars. You can get Film Connect to try. People like Warren G, they got roots there. Drake, oh yeah, Drake and other whatever. So I'm honored that they accepted me. But like I say, folks, I'm a working class man. I was driving a truck before this, and so the brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So I had to learn to get back in the habit of studying, and I still do. And I was doing great. Everything was going along great until my place burnt down. That kind of threw me off for a while. But I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to be in Carlos's studio tomorrow, bugging the hell out of him. I'm going to be bugging the hell out of Elliot, all you people, you know what I'm saying? But before I wrap this up, the good thing about Film Connect, if you're a film student out there wondering where you should go, it's all about who you meet and who you know. Because people be checking you out. Like I was in Carlos's studio the other day, and lo and behold, walks in some guy from the Dobells. I think his name was Michael Freda. You know, just casually walks in, walks into the room. He wants to shake my hand. I'm like, no, I need to be shaking your hand. You know, humble. So what I'm saying, folks, is the good thing about Film Connect is it's like a 6-month apprenticeship or internship where you get to meet amazing people in the industry. And that's how, to me, I'm seeing that you get ahead or at least get work is when people know you. When others recommend you. Hey, I met this guy. He was humble. Hey, come work on my set. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much how educated you are up here and how educated you think you are. It's having a personality. And I'm Gen X. So, yeah, believe me, I got personality. Maybe too much. Like Will Smith, whatever. But yeah, school's coming along just fine and dandy. But again, it's up to me. It's up to me to finish this and to make something of it. So, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said, this is my second go-around, man. Because the first time my head, like the camera came off here or something like that. And, all right. Anyways, if you have any comments or anything, follow. Leave a comment below on YouTube. You know, social media, it's not like it used to be. You know, everything's like you don't get the kind of followers you used to get. And that's another thing. Before I go, I just want to say, YouTube and social media has made a lot of people lazy. In other words, posting a YouTube video and being a successful screenwriter or director or into two different things. Don't ever think that uploading a video to YouTube is an equivalent thing to actually having your name scroll down credits on a studio film. Nothing in common. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'll upload more videos later. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk again soon.